right, seeing as I've already cleared out the vast majority of major threats in this particular star system, I imagine that we should just be able to jet there.
Unless I got a boss fight.
Which means I should actually have gone into my editor and slapped 2 more engines onto this machine here, and we get there a bit faster. But it's fine.
It's all good.
So Big Hero 6 is a movie that I'm really split on. I like some aspects of it, but other aspects just fall into extremely generic action movie plotting that I'm just not a huge fan of. And some people don't have this problem, but I have personally a major issue with what I and some other members of the audience perceive as major hypocrisy from the main character. Or at the very least, an inability to recognize that he's done something really stupid that the film treats as like this heroic thing that's kind of a long story. But basically, Big Hero 6 is based on an extremely little-known Marvel comic book line. It's this kind of trans-Pacific... It doesn't really stretch over the ocean, but it's unclear if it's on the coast of Japan or the coast of the States, but the point is that it is a cultural and aesthetic blending of both Tokyo and San Francisco, right?
Gotcha.
Main character Hiro is like a 14-year-old prodigy who has graduated high school, and he's a mega uber genius. His older brother goes to the biggest tech college in the city, and his brother's trying to give the older brother, Tadashi, is trying to give his younger brother, Hiro, some direction in his life. I should mention that the film is wildly different from the comics, but that's neither here nor there. He's like, hey, you really need some structure. You should come to my awesome tech school and try to build some stuff. And he introduces Hiro to, hey, these are all of my ethnically diverse and have very bold two-dimensional character archetype friends who are all here, who are going to comprise your superhero team later. Also, here's my robot that I've built, me, Tadashi, your older brother. I've built this thing called Baymax that is meant as a like a healthcare assistant robot, essentially.
Okay.
And it's going to help, it's going to help take care of people and whatnot. Hiro invents some cool stuff. He invents some nanomachines, son. Technically speaking, he invents nanobots. They don't go inside your bloodstream. They're just like these little robots you can control with your mind. Bad guys want nanomachines to enact evil plan. Stage explosion of building at college to steal nanobots. The older brother dies attempting to rescue people inside the building, including but not limited to his professor, who it turns out at the end of the movie, in an incredibly obvious and telegraphed twist, is the villain who stole the nanobots in the first place. My main problem, and so basically in an effort to take down this masked villain who's running around with the nanobots and trying to do something nefarious, Hiro meets up with all of Tadashi's old college friends, and they use their various gadgetry and science know-how to create superhero personas to stop the masked villain. And once they defeat him, they go on to become actual big superheroes, right?
Sure.
The only other thing of note is that at the end of the movie, Hiro and Baymax have to fly into like another. They have to fly in like a wormhole to save somebody. It's a long story. Baymax winds up having to sacrifice himself to send Hiro and a lady that they're trying to rescue back to reality, right?
Okay.
And Baymax is gone. He falls away into the other dimension. However, Baymax kind of like doesn't tell Hiro, but he sends back basically all of his data with Hiro, so Hiro basically just builds another Baymax and puts all of his data in, and it's a happy ending, other than the fact that his brother is dead.
And the fact that the concept has been explored, but it's like, just because it's all his data doesn't mean that's Baymax anymore. That's a replica of Baymax. Real Baymax is...
Whatever. Don't worry about it. My main issue with the movie is that the characters talk about it. We didn't choose to be superheroes. We just filled the step into this role. And there's literally a scene where they're looking at comic books and going like, we should do this to fight the bad guy. And there's a big montage of them testing all their stuff. And then the big one is his dead brother, who inspires him to do all of this stuff, built Baymax as a healthcare robot to help people. And it's treated as this big heroic thing that he programs Baymax with like all these karate chop moves and stuff, and gives him battle armor.
Oh.
Isn't it so cool that he did this? And it's like, isn't this completely violating the vision that his brother had for his passion that he had completed shortly before his death? The only moment where they slightly call it out is when Hiro gets really mad when he finds out that the evil professor, because his brother died trying to save the evil professor, who we find out set the fire in the first place, right? So Hiro gets really mad for a second and is like, Baymax, kill. And Baymax is like, I don't think I should do that. And Hiro reaches into his little his little conveniently labeled red and green nano chips, and he pulls out the green healthcare one that prevents him from doing harm to human beings. And he's like, kill, Baymax, sick him. And this, the movie says, is crossing the line, but training a doctor how to do karate was just okay. Isn't it super badass that I did this? Gotcha. And then in the end of the movie, they form an official superhero team, and it's a really well-produced movie. It's got some shockingly good visuals and some amazing special effects and some really good fight scenes, but it has some mixed messaging that I enjoyed it enough the first time that I watched it. I was like, that was a fine action movie, Disney movie. It's barely a Disney movie. It's a kids action movie with really high production values. And then the second time I watched it, just a lot of things about the plot I did not enjoy as much, but whatever. A lot of people love this movie, and that's fine because I see it. Like this is one of those things where the little things about this movie that bother me, I know don't bother other people, and even those don't make me like dislike the movie. It's like it's totally fine and enjoyable and worth watching at least once. It's just not. Didn't light my world on fire. Anyway, I tell you all of that because
this is a sequel.
Yes, the first thing they said when they announced this was going to be in the game was this is being treated as a direct sequel. Were we just here when we were watching that video about Advanced Warfare?
Absolutely.
Is Jeremy Irons just gonna fly out all drones and blow up the thing?
It does seem pretty exciting.
This isn't a city, Sora, it's a bridge. You go to the side of the bridge, maybe you can see the city better.
Metropolitan. Cosmopolitan? Ooh.
You gotta take a picture. Gotta take a selfie.
I gotta tell Riku what a blast this place is.
You're just on a bridge. There's nothing going on. Look, it's abandoned. It's just all these cars. This looks like a Call of Duty level.
It does. This place is about to collapse. The drones are coming out.
This is an active war zone.
The drones are coming out.
The drones are coming out. How could Irons do this to his country? I'm gonna see if I remember all these characters' names. That's Go-Go. I got it right. I nailed it. I said it right on cue. There's Hero and Baymax.
Go!
They're code names. Her nickname is. They go by their nicknames are also their superhero names, I think.
Injury, but the blow she sustained to her head has caused a mild concussion. We should take caution and not move her until we can fully stabilize her head.
Got it.
All right, well.
Cool. That's a robot.
I knew Sora was gonna go. Oh, cool! I knew it. In my Dream Drop Distance streams, I was joking about the stupid presentation of Sora being like, "Wow, a walking, talking snowman! You can control ice!" And I'm gonna do this as verbatim as I can. I went, "Wow, a robot who can fly!" I'm so happy.
I am Baymax.
I'm also such a huge jerk, but whatever. Why would he? Doesn't he have a? Okay, I guess this was made before the TV show because I'm pretty sure in the TV show he has a code name. So because like Baymax still functions as a medical robot in like normal reality.
Oh yeah. Hey, who are you? Oh, I'm Sora.
And I'm Goofy.
Name's Hero.
I don't know how many of these guys are going to be the original voice actors. I'm pretty sure Baymax is the original voice actor. This sounds a lot like the original guy, but I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know about the rest of the cast though. We'll see.
Oh, is this the intro?
Yeah.
This is good.
This looks really fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually. That might have been one of the best ones I've seen so far.
No, that was extremely solid. San Fransokyo, I like that.
Let's go! Baymax!
Don't let him get the drop on you, Sora.
That girl getting a concussion did she get knocked out so that they didn't have to hire a voice actor?
I hope not, but I'm sure we'll hey, listen, let's wait and see. these Heartless kind of look a little bit like Heroes Nanobots. Just not these ones, but the ones we were just fighting. They were clearly visually inspired by Heroes Nanobots from the movie. Look at all this. Look at all these chest-high wall cars for this kingdom. And we're gonna do the cover shooting thing.
Oh boy.
This is either A, the level from Advanced Warfare, or B, the Spec Ops mission from Modern Warfare 2.
I was gonna say, it reminds me more of the Spec Ops one. Now, I remember that mission was... For some reason, I specifically remember that mission because that's the one where I got the trophy for getting.
I remember that mission because I played it a ton. I just really liked it. That was one of the ones that was just easy for me to like. Well, not easy, but fun to just solo.
Yeah. Well, I just remember it's like there's a trophy. It's like get 5 kills with 1 grenade or whatever, and I got it there. That's the only reason it stood out to me. There was a few. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Did I miss one somewhere?
Yeah.
Of course I did. Oh, Goofy killed it, it's fine.
Oh, it's this guy again, except he's aesthetically slightly different.
There's been a lot of decent cinematography and production value here. And none of it's replicating the film, so I'm happy. Listen, right now Jacob's a happy camper.
You may reduce the risk of injury by seeking cover.
What does it matter with this guy?
We can just shoot at him. We can see cover and shoot at him, right?
I guess, but we've already fought this enemy type.
Yeah, he's bigger and stronger now.
Hey,
see?
we fought this
bigger and badder and stronger too. He's the first member of the Heartless crew we fought in the game.
How much damage is this gonna do? That's quite a bit of damage, actually.
Ow.
But hey, even better, you got Blast Blaze.
Thank you for pointing that out, Joey.
You can just shoot them from a distance.
I'm gonna use this every time that I see it, just because I know that now that you've established that it annoys you.
Oh, it's the worst. It's just the worst.
Whee! I'm gonna boost! You can't get me up here!
All systems
Oh,
full power!
All systems full power! Can I voice Eggman after the current guy stops voicing Eggman? I'd love to voice Eggman. Sega, contact me.
You can't because of Jim Carrey.
Because you just told me, Foxboy. I am Dr. Eggman, and I am here to take over the planet.
Oh, man.
That blasted hedgehog again, of all places.
Wait. That wasn't Eggman.
Yeah, whatever, who cares?
That was the other hedgehog.
I'm mixing up, okay? I was having a hard time thinking of good Eggman lines that weren't from Sonic Boom, and that is a fundamentally different version of Eggman.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I actually did have a couple of like funny Sonic Boom lines in my head, but I was like, that's not the Eggman. That's different Eggman. Good Eggman, not Eggman.
Oh yeah, no, it's excellent.
It's excellent, one might say.
That's not E.G.G.M.A.
the one with the master plan, you mean?
Yeah, the one with the master plan.
That's what I am.
Hey, look, you got Blaster Blaze.
I don't need it, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
try and get the Sonic Blade. There we go, did it.
Whoa.
Hyper healing, awesome.
Armor slot unlocked.
Good,
We
I can
can
toss some more
shove
stuff
more
on him.
garbage on Goofy to give us more
Shove
stuff.
more things on him that we don't need. Well, armor typically doesn't have abilities. Only accessories usually
my
have
bad.
abilities. So I don't know. Maybe some of the armor does, but like nothing like the get more crap items nothing like the get more stuff abilities like we want. I hope all the members of Big Hero 6 are voiced, since it's called Big Hero 6.
cool.
There we go.
Okay,
See,
cool.
all right.
People like spectacle, not truth.
Yeah, who needs quality reporting when you can just make stuff up?
I don't get it. I mean, didn't they see how awesome we were? Sure, those things landed a couple of good hits, but we had chem balls and laser hands.
Yeah, I forget the name of this actor, but that's him. I know his voice anywhere. He's in every animated movie that's come out in the last 10 years.
He beat us.
Where'd they come from?
Well,
Outer space.
why don't we ask the guys who actually stopped him?
Hiro, you never introduced us.
Oh, right.
Just tell him outer space. These guys know about space travel.
Well, this is the gang.
They're not gonna have their out of uniform costumes, which is
How you
fine,
doing?
but
That's Honey Lemon.
Hello there.
What?
I'm Fred. Don't be alarmed.
are we even gonna okay, he does have his model. I was
This is
wondering if
not
he was
my
just gonna be the
real body.
costume.
Good. For a second, I thought this was the monster.
Okay, that was almost that was like a funny
Yeah.
joke,
Three are
but
Sora,
the stupid
Donald,
order stuff is still
and
so
Goofy.
annoying.
The,
We're from another planet. Just tell him that.
Keyblade Hero? 3.
That felt like when the lights flashed on, I felt like that was a wrestling intro.
Minute contractions in your faces and shoulders, perhaps due to the garage's brisk temperature. To remedy that, I will give each of you a hug and warm you with my internal heat source.
Why did you say that?
Sora, you know Donald and I don't have keyblades.
I can give you guys keyblades instantly.
Are we heroes or aren't we?
What here not?
The monsters. Tell us how you managed to take them down.
I did them a lot.
They're called the Heartless, and they're drawn to the darkness inside people's hearts.
Ooh, now we're talking. Light versus darkness. Classic conflict.
I should also comment to you, Joey, who doesn't know that Fred is not a genius college student like all of them. He's literally just the school mascot who likes to hang out around these guys. And also, it turns out that his family is like billionaires, and he's just a massive like comic book and Power Rangers nerd and Godzilla movies. When you see like his room, like his man cave in the movie, it basically looks like something that Matt from the Super Best Friends would like custom design.
Very cool.
This is serious.
Very serious. We don't have any way to fight them.
Wait, so we're just gonna give up?
With our current skill set, my analysis places our chances at 0.00000.
Yep, we get it, Baymax.
Hey, don't sweat it. The 3 of us will go take care of the Heartless for you. Right? Donald? Goofy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. We're going too.
Like, seriously.
Okay, we got it.
No, they're the guys around here. Let them do their stuff.
Have to help. My brother would have.
Yes.
Yeah. Great, but don't we need a plan?
We train up. When heroes are brought low, they get new powers. It's Shugyo time.
Did you read that in Geeks Quarterly?
Fred's actually not wrong. I may have an idea.
After I was so impressed with all the cinematography on the bridge, now we're kind of back to really flat, lifeless cinematography, but it's fine because the script is competent.
Yeah. Cool, huh? It creates a CG overlay that augments your vision. While you wear it, this device sees everything you do and logs it. You put it on your face.
He should know what this is. He's been putting it on in the Blaster Blaze thing the whole time, right?
Heartless! Donald! Goofy!
What? Are you okay?
There's no Heartless here.
Why are you so concerned, Sora?
It's literally just a shadow. Like, I mean,
It's the basic bit.
If it was like you know the Guardian Ansem's backup, then I would understand it.
Wow. I have no idea how you're doing it, but this is cool.
Thanks.
It's even cooler considering we didn't even see one of those.
Cover San Fransokyo.
I guess we've seen they've been around that we've been dealing with.
Not yet, Fred. He's still learning.
Sora, all you need to do is run through some courses that Hero scripted. Like a minigame.
We'll put a tracer on your movements so we can...
Shugyo! Shugyo! Shugyo!
So we can Shugyo.
Shugyo! Shugyo!
I guess Shugyo's like training. That's a good idea.
I obviously know that all 6 members of Big Hero 6 will not be party members, and I know that the only party member is Baymax, and it's unrealistic to expect all 6 of them to be involved, but I'm still disappointed by that. It's fine.
Huh?
Hey. Let's just try it out.
Alrighty, now what do we do?
Freedom.
We got the AR device that Hero designed to create virtual overlays over the real world. Hey, we finally got Focus Siphon. That's the thing I've been talking about since before we even started the freaking game.
Oh man, the thing that I wasn't sure actually existed.
Have successful aerial recovery to we don't want that. We don't need it. All that aerial recovery response stuff is always just historically in every Kingdom Hearts game bad. So no thank you.
It's a lot of extenders that are worthless because you might as well just spam it when you get it.
It's whatever. There's very few instances.
Unless it extends it by like 2 minutes, then it doesn't matter.
Let's see. Oh, we got Leo Fate. Who knows where the whims of fate may lead us?
That P5's got some good music, but that I've listened to that on loop for.
We can't say what it's from, but because the where it is in the game is a spoiler. But Whims of Fate from P5 is incredible. All right, we don't really need water to be in here anywhere. I'm not really using it at the moment, so we're fine on that front. What do we got on the gummy phone?
Yeah, lucky emblems.
Oh, I just don't have any yet. Okay, I was like, why is it grayed out? Okay, understood. I was like, are there not any here? That doesn't make no sense.
How many Classic Kingdom games have you got under your belt this time?
We're working on it. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind about this. Let's see if there's any any main characters we need to look at. Oh, she just has updated information and a new model. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can't even see her old model.
Weird.
Was she not in here before? Before this? No, she wasn't in here before because her KH2 model only existed in a pre-rendered cutscene.
Yep.
So she only just got added. And I guess, we only saw him pre-rendered before. I mean, I guess they could have still had him in here, but I guess they just didn't made sense to add them at the same time. Anyone else? Nope. I don't care about you guys. So we're gonna go. I know. Alrighty. What do you guys have to say for yourselves?
Max?
Are you ready to begin the Shugyo? By recording your moves, Hero can upgrade my combat protocols.
Let's see.
Radical.
Sure.
Ring? Hang on, that ring might actually be good.
It's entirely possible. We'll have a look at it in a second. Got nothing to say for yourself, Wasabi?
Come on.
Okay, but I usually like to prepare for pictures.
I never know when to take the picture, you know what I mean? I mean, it's fine, but I guess it's realistic, right?
Take up a workout. I'm gonna study your moves closely. Always good to expand my repertoire.
Best case scenario is that we at least do something like Kingdom Hearts 2, where the Final Fantasy members the Final Fantasy characters aren't party members, but they do at least show up in a couple of fights to support you. That's best case scenario. It's like final boss fight, all of them are there.
So cool.
Thanks, dude. Wasabi's voice actor seems very familiar, but I can't place it.
You could pop open that Wikipedia and you could check and see if you know any of the
I may
actors.
as well.
We're not gonna stop those enemies
See what
unless we get a
happens.
new plan. I'm glad Hero's okay. Thanks for the help.
Is this music from the movie?
It's kind of similar to the style of a couple of tracks from the movie. There's like two tracks in the movie that have this kind of weird synthy rapid beat style that are really memorable, and after that the rest of the soundtrack kind of just generic action movie music. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, it's what it is.
Right.
Anything else in here worth seeing? I doubt they're gonna hide multiple hidden Mickeys in this one tiny room, but I mean, it is pretty cluttered, so there could be stuff sitting around.
You never know.
That looks a lot like Deku and
Gravity.
Yeah, exactly. I always forget her real name.
Ochako.
We're trying your best over there.
Make me look imposing.
Unadraka. There we go.
There we go. He made it easy. He understands how to take a good photo and look cool. I'm going to dump synth stuff off.
Oh, he's one of the Wayans.
And I'm going to who? Sorry.
I think Damon Wayans.
The voice actor of Wasabi.
Yeah.
Wasabi. What's up? Wasabi.
Did I ever tell you about the time that we paid a dude he didn't know what wasabi was, and we got him to eat a chunk of wasabi for like $2.
It's like that's not good.
Cured
For
him
$2? For $2 he had a chunk of wasabi?
So there's a group of us high school folks eating at a local bad fast food chain, or not fast food, but Asian chain. And somebody had ordered something that had wasabi, and we're like, "Hey,
name and address withheld.
Go eat this." And he was like, "What is it?" And they were like, "It's wasabi." He's like, "What's that?" We were like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "No, I'm not eating that." And we're like, "No, here." And somebody pulled out $1. He's like, "I'll give you $1." He's like, "No." And somebody else pulled out $1. It's like, "All right."
$2.
And so he just popped it in his mouth and just started dying. Like, that boy almost threw up on the table. It was quite entertaining. Actually, I have the video recorded. It was ages ago, but it exists somewhere on the internet.
Okay, impress me with this mini game that Honey Lemon literally just called a mini game. Hit me with it. Thrill me. Entertain me, video game. It's what I paid my money for, to be entertained. What are we gonna do after this? I mean, we have some specific ideas that we've talked about, but like generally speaking, what are we gonna do?
There are no series that we can tackle like this.
We have short-term plans of things that we want to play, but no
what
like.
happens afterwards?
I guess we just find something else.
Maybe we just play games we want to play for once. Like, hey, you know, I played this game once and it was pretty fun. Let's check it out. You know, moments like that.
Moments. As implying impromptu decisions, fun experiences, not tight planning, years of preparation. Okay, here we go.
Oh, what is this?
This is the AR training game. Oh hey, are we gonna race against them? No, they're all gone now. They were just deleted from the map. Place virtual rings and enemies around the city, which the AR device allows you to see. Pass through these rings to defeat the enemies and gather valuable data for Big Hero 6. They're observing Sora's fighting style so they can better adapt their combat styles to deal with this new enemy.
So it's like that one scene from Sonic X where the bad guys do the thing and Sonic turns into Dark Sonic for that one scene. The live feed features
hold on.
aesthetically. You missed him back there, didn't you?
Yeah, who cares? It's fine.
I don't know how this is gonna help, but whatever. Oh wow, this is like that.
Oh god, I'm
that
missing. I'm
part
screwing
from
up.
Sonic 06 where you fall through the rings.
It
Get
is.
your shoes tested.
It's very similar to Sonic 06 actually.
Yes, quite.
Look at this incredibly overly ambitious first next-gen product from a team that's horribly ill-equipped to make it. I'm being really mean to this game, considering how incredibly well produced it is. It's not that it's poorly produced, it's that our ideas of where the money is being put isn't like worth it.
She's Akira Kurusu.
Can we
like,
get
skating on the
how
highway.
oh, there's a triangle button for changing rail.
That's a very dumb thing.
No, that was the wrong one.
Oh jeez.
How am I gonna impress Big Hero 6 now?
Oh man. This seems very fun.
I think it would be better if I just had been ready for it a bit more.
Maybe.
Okay, hold on. Listen. No,
Yeah.
Sora. No, Sora. Bad.
Flow
Bad,
motion,
Sora.
Good.
I love how it just completely kills all of your forward momentum, so using your fast moves just makes you feel like you're out of control of your character. Stop that.
Oh, your dash is too good now.
This is awesome!
Okay, even if they're not gonna be there for combat and whatnot, it's cool that they're just...
Yes, I agree. This is
around
cool,
here.
and I'm glad that it wasn't in trailers. The AR minigame was, but their presence in it was not shown, and I'm happy with that, because this is actually, this is what I feel like I'm being surprised by something cute in the game. This isn't happening in VR.
No,
We're
no.
actually destroying the city right now.
Yes.
Look, that's not AR. This is happening.
Oh yeah, no, this is real.
Is this like a ordinal scale?
Wait, what?
The Sword Art
made it
Online
that far.
anime movie.
I never made it
About
that
the
far.
AR. I told you about it, didn't I? I'm sure I don't think I did it on the show, but I know I outlined that movie for you.
About it, but I don't remember.
I love how he just assumed that we can climb up the side of this building. He didn't say, "Can you climb up the side of that building?" He said, "Hey, climb up the side of that building."
I mean, I sure do, lady. I don't
Shut
know
up,
your
Honey
gimmick until
Lemon.
now.
Okay, I'm gonna sound real cynical when I say this, because this is a children's movie, so I should not. Oh, was not prepared for that.
Oh shoot. All right, what asshole thing do you have to say about this movie?
Is that this is a children's movie, and it's trying to encourage people to get into, STEM stuff. So that's, it's trying to encourage kids to get involved in science and math, and that's cool. And, that's an admirable goal. But it's like, aren't chemicals cool? Look at how I can pull a bunch of different colored bombs with different reactions out of my bag. It's just like, yeah, okay. But again, it's a freaking children's movie, so I'm not gonna, I shouldn't actually care. I thought that was a hidden Mickey for a second, it was not. Okay, okay, yes, indeed.
Where to?
Yeah, I did it, woohoo! Big finish.
They're gonna look at Sora and be like, "Nah, it took you 3 minutes, dog. I can't make anything out of this data."
Better, but it's not hard to improve on garbage. On the course again if you like soap, otherwise come over here, we'll brief you of the mission. Are they all wearing the AR goggles too, or are they just like, following Oh man,
Ooh, that looked bad. Also, why this Keyblade? You aren't using this Keyblade.
You're right! It's not even in my... This means this scene is pre-rendered. And they just decided to pick this one. Gravity is not binding. Is he gonna use its shot lock maybe? So it has to be in the scene?
Was this not in a cutscene?
I haven't seen this in a trailer. Oh yeah, see, that's why. He had to use the transformation, duh.
Hey, wait! My laser hands can be projectiles! Ha!
He used them as projectiles in the movie, didn't he? Or am I remembering something from a trailer for this game? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, so this is pre-rendered and he's using his special abilities, of course. Maybe it's not pre-rendered, but he just has to use the thing.
Change the attack.
That's about the extent of the science that is involved in the movie, too, in terms of her deciding I'm gonna do a chemical reaction now.
I mean, I figured.
Also, my favorite part of the movie is when she decides to sacrifice literally her entire arsenal for one big attack that accomplishes essentially nothing.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Whoa! Freeze attack!
He's all flames and stuff, and he's...
And ice!
It's like the Sonic Boom's 3DS game.
Diametrically opposed. Or so we thought!
He's just gonna turn into Todoroki.
Oh? Thanks, Sora. That should be enough data. And I think you sparked some new ideas.
Yeah, Hero. I think there's a way to flip my electromagnetic suspension and roll my pinball down
It needs a feature to turn everybody down like Discord.
Hey, are you listening?
This happens a lot, so I end up just turning people
That
down.
was funny. That was funny. The ending.
Yeah.
Hey, are you why can't hey, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Why can't it just be like this all the time?
Why can't we enjoy things all
Why
the time?
can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? We just gotta stitch something. I've seen footage of it and it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's good. It's very strange.
Hazard zones around enemies.
You have to create points on the map to create damage volumes between them. I don't know how to explain it.
You just have to demonstrate it later.
I guess so, if I remember. I won't.
Did you put on the Pirates Keyblade?
I did not. I will do that so we can see it. There was no point in having it during that sequence anyway, so it hardly mattered.